right, well, as we get into it here, milder conditions I mentioned before today, and then cooler tomorrow, giving way to morning temperatures getting on the colder side. We'll see again as we hold on to the possibility of those temperatures dipping down into the 20s and the 30s for some, and on Saturday we could see them widespread in the 20s. We'll have some milder conditions coming into the weekend, and then we'll see some rainfall slipping in as we get into the early portions of next week as well. Up right now, though, you can see that moisture still kind of slagging right across the northern tier of the state here, and that continues to drop a little bit of that moisture by Rusk County, getting all the way down to Prairie du Chien with some of that too. And even areas right by Black River Falls could pick up a shower or two, not out of the question. We take a wider view. The big bulk of that moisture is down to the south here, south of St. Louis, and we continue to keep an eye on that. But it's the upper level moisture that's associated with that. That's what's bringing some moisture here. Holding on to shuffling the heat. Well, you can see as we go right through today, you're going to see that slight bend down. That trough comes in. We start getting a little bit cooler for tomorrow. It's just a couple of degrees here or there, and then eventually as the weekend comes in, temperatures start to warm back up again, and we're back in those 50s all the way down from the 40s. We'll hold on to how this all shapes up. We've got going into the zones here for you here. People are going in the 40s. You can see cloudier skies in the forecast. Mostly sunny skies possible for Shelby as we get into it on 50 degree heat there. We'll hold on to maybe a shower or two possible for Prairie du Chien. I was showing that about an hour ago. That's gone. We'll hold on to cloudier skies for the day. You can see up there all the way up to La Crescent. You've got partly to mostly cloudy skies in the forecast for you, giving way to mostly cloudy skies for areas right by La Crosse at 50 degrees. Right back over to Black River Falls, you've got a chance of a shower or two. You can see there at 48 degrees for you. And then you back up to areas right by Eau Claire. You're going to hold on to drier conditions, but you're in cloudier skies, 47 degrees. But you get into Fall Creek, right down to the south, you've got a chance of showers, possibly as where Hauser did earlier. But now you can see right back up to Ladysmith, they still have a shower or two potential getting into your forecast as well for today. Let's take a look. Let's take a drive here. You can see all that moisture kind of picking up right there on the northern portion of the region there, and that continues to hold on all the way down to Black River Falls. It comes back again, but the drier air cuts in by the 8 o'clock hour, and that pushes in that dry air, continues to push in again and clears the skies for some, and we'll keep it into, let's see, partly cloudy skies possibly going into your evening hours into tonight as well. We'll go into the lows for tomorrow, though. You're going to see those lows 20s up to the north, and then below freezing for La Crosse, getting back down to near on the freezing mark there as you get into Prairie du Chien. You'll hold on for that as you get right back into the highs for Friday, where you're looking at temperatures widespread in the 40s, giving way to that, and of course cooler conditions in the forecast for you. But we'll go right back into Saturday's lows, and everybody's in the 20s, and that colder air is going to kick in. But we have some southerly winds, so that may help out as why, because we're going to start to warm you right back up once we get into your Saturday's temperatures there. 54 degrees for Prairie du Chien, and once again for Sunday's lows, you're back into the 20s and the 30s mixing again, so we're not as bad as we were on Saturday. We'll hold on to, again, as we get into Sunday's lows, you're going to hold on to the possibility of, again, temperatures in the 50s up to 57 for Prairie du Chien, and eventually as that finishes out, you'll hold on to this, giving away. We have 50 degrees today, cooler tomorrow, then milder for your Saturday and Sunday, and look at Monday now. I told you might sneak up on you. 40% chance of showers coming in all the way into Tuesday, and maybe again in the early morning for Wednesday.
All right, looks like we bumped up a couple degrees on Thursday too.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I like to see that. Thank you, Art.